Rome, 70 AD. The Roman Empire is recovering from a tumultuous civil war. The new emperor Vespasian needs to win the hearts and minds of his people, to erase the memory of his tyrannical predecessor Nero. His solution? A gift to the people of Rome, a monumental amphitheater built for their entertainment, on the very grounds of Nero's extravagant golden house. This is the story of the Flavian Amphitheater, better known as the Colosseum, an icon of Roman power and a masterpiece of engineering. For nearly 2 millennia, its colossal form has dominated the Roman skyline. But how was this marvel built, and what secrets lie within its stone and concrete heart? To understand the Colosseum, we must first look at what it's made of. The Romans were master builders, and this was their magnum opus. The outer shell, the part we see today, is constructed from over 100,000 cubic meters of travertine stone quarried from nearby Tivoli. This durable limestone was painstakingly cut into massive blocks and held together not by mortar, but by 300 tons of iron clamps. But the real revolution was happening on the inside. The inner walls and vaults were built using lighter, tough volcanic stone and a material that would change the world, opus caementitium, or Roman concrete. This wasn't just a mixture of mortar and aggregate. The Romans added a special volcanic ash called pozzolana, creating a concrete that was incredibly strong, lightweight, and even able to set underwater. It was this revolutionary material that allowed them to shape the Colosseum's immense structure. They perfected the use of the arch and the vault, repeating these simple forms over and over to create a building of unprecedented size and strength. Arches stacked upon arches, creating corridors and stairways, distributing the immense weight of the structure down to its massive foundations. This system wasn't just strong, it was efficient, a testament to Roman pragmatism and architectural genius. In just 10 years, the largest amphitheater ever built was complete, a statement in stone and concrete that the Flavian dynasty had arrived, and Rome was once again the center of the world. Now imagine it's the grand opening in 80 AD. You're one of 50,000 spectators flocking to the Colosseum. How do you get in? The answer lies in another stroke of engineering brilliance, the vomitoria. The Colosseum had 80 ground-level entrances, 76 of which were for the general public. Each archway was numbered, corresponding to a ticket, a small pottery shard that told you exactly which entrance to use and which section to sit in. This system was so efficient that the entire stadium could fill up in just 15 minutes and be evacuated in 5. It's a crowd control design that modern stadiums still use today. Once inside, you'd find your place in the cavea, the tiered seating area. Roman society was strictly hierarchical, and the Colosseum was a mirror of that structure. The best seats right near the arena were for the emperor and the senators. Above them sat the equestrian class, the knights. Higher still were the ordinary Roman citizens, the plebeians, and at the very top in the wooden nosebleed seats sat the lower classes, women, and the poor. Everyone had a place, and from every place the view was spectacular. But the Roman sun can be relentless. To shield the massive crowds, the engineers devised the velarium. This was an enormous retractable awning, a canvas canopy that covered 2/3 of the arena. It was operated by a specially enlisted unit of sailors from the Roman Navy, who would manipulate a complex system of ropes, pulleys, and masts to unfurl the massive sails, casting a welcome shade over the spectators below. Think of it as the world's first retractable stadium roof, an incredible feat of textile engineering that made attending the games a far more comfortable experience. The Colosseum was more than just a venue. It was a carefully designed machine for people, a city within a city, built to manage, entertain, and awe the masses. But the true heart of the Colosseum, the engine that drove the spectacle, was hidden from view. Beneath the sand-covered wooden floor of the arena lay a world of darkness, machinery, and meticulous planning. The Hypogeum. This was the backstage, the secret to the magic. What we see today as a maze of ruined walls was once a 2-story subterranean network of tunnels, chambers, and passages. It was a hive of activity, a factory for entertainment. This was the engineering of death. The main purpose of the Hypogeum was to deliver beasts, scenery, and gladiators into the arena as if from nowhere. This was achieved through an ingenious system of lifts and trapdoors. Imagine large wooden cages containing lions, bears, or crocodiles, being hoisted upwards by teams of slaves pulling on ropes and counterweights. At the right moment, a trapdoor in the arena floor would fly open, and the terrified, enraged animal would burst into the sunlight to the roar of the crowd. Historians believe there were as many as 28 of these lifts, allowing for dramatic simultaneous reveals. Gladiators too would make their grand entrances from below, rising on platforms to meet their fate. The Hypogeum wasn't just for lifts. It contained armories for weapons, holding pens for thousands of animals and quarters for the gladiators themselves. An intricate system of tunnels connected the Colosseum to nearby gladiatorial schools and the imperial menagerie, allowing for the discreet transport of fighters and beasts. Every detail of the day's spectacle, from the morning's venations, the wild beast hunts, to the afternoon's munera, the gladiatorial combats, was planned and executed from this underground labyrinth. It was a complex logistical operation, a spectacle machine designed to surprise, to shock, and to entertain on an industrial scale. Today, the Colosseum stands as a solemn, magnificent ruin. The roar of the crowd is gone, the sand of the arena has vanished, and the Hypogeum lies open to the sky. But its legacy is embedded in our world. Its architectural DNA, the arches, the concrete, the crowd management systems, can be found in stadiums and arenas across the globe. It reminds us of the brilliance of Roman engineering, a civilization that could build for eternity. But it also serves as a sobering monument to the brutal spectacles it once housed. The Colosseum is more than just a building. It is a story of power, innovation, and the complex, often dark nature of humanity itself. An engineering marvel built for a brutal purpose, its silent arches continue to tell one of history's greatest stories. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the engineering of the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the wonders of history.